What's up, everybody? Skylark Campfire, episode 7. I'll get started soon. Just hang tight. We got a good show for you today. We'll start soon. Episode 7, let's get it on the way. Let's get it on the way. What's up, everybody, doing today? Episode 7, Skylark Campfire. It's your boy, Just Cheese, the founder of Skylark. You know, we may have some guests that come in and join us later, but nonetheless, we got a good episode here packed for everybody. So, uh, as I said, my name is Joe Lewis. I'm the founder of Skylark. Skylark is an on-chain engagement platform for brands, communities, creators to engage their audience with gamified quests. These activations are a series of quests, and these quests can be anything from a poll, quiz, IRL engagement, all meant to amplify community participation. So our platform has been live running for a little bit over a year and a half now, and we've been active in the Atlanta community. That's where we are out of the Atlanta Blockchain Center. Shout out to Stanford Crypto, right? So we here at Skylark, that's our mission, is community engagement and giving to businesses and communities the ability to use the tools to make that happen. So we'll go more into detail, some of those new tools that we got out there for you guys. We got some new tools. But first, like we do with every episode, we like to take some time to just reflect on building and some comedy around that. So I'm gonna load up the satire clip. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, so okay, back. Load up the clip. Let's load up the clip. Why don't we load up the clip? Just in time. What's up, Layla? How you doing?
What's going on? Nothing much, just driving.
Okay. Well, yes, be careful. Hey guys, Layla's driving. Let's all wish her the best to take care and be careful on the streets out there.
Of course. If anyone's
Yep.
on 7585, it's backed up like crazy. So don't take that route. It's like standstill traffic over there. It was
It's
insane.
like that. It was like that on 22. I don't know what was going on.
Well, there was apparently a car crash on. Well, it's weird. On my side, I was going north. It was a car crash, but on the other side, going south, they were letting like these tour buses or maybe their sports team buses go through and cut everybody off. I've actually never seen that before. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, well, speaking of sports, we actually have the World Cup talk about conversation for today on the docket. So if you want to participate in that conversation.
That was a smooth transition, really.
Yeah, we do have some World Cup conversations for today as well. But hey, want to remind everybody who you are?
Hey everyone, I'm Layla.
Okay, she's
That's
Layla.
it.
Okay, so you guys know Layla this is her 6th time on the show. So Layla is regular. If you guys don't know her by now, then something's wrong with you. But nonetheless, let's go. So what we're gonna do is get into the kickoff of the show, and let's watch the video that we normally do. So this clip, you probably won't be able to comment on it, but you can maybe try and listen in. So this is a clip from Silicon Valley, ladies and gentlemen, and it's talking about scrums.
We could have withdrawn your application before any of this happened. This is exactly why we need to have clear lines of communication.
I know, Jared, I know.
Listen, I'd like to institute an organizational system called Scrum. Scrum is designed specifically...
All right, you have 1 hour, go. No, it's musty. What's going on?
Guilford bet me $100 that if I touched one object in this room, he could find it just by sniffing.
Okay, not now, please.
No, it has to be now. I just masturbated to heighten my focus. I have a 15-minute refractory period.
Ow.
Well, we have a lot of work to get done, so maybe we should do that instead, please.
Dude, relax, okay? We each ripped through a full module this morning. We're just taking a little break. DRM is now a thing of beauty.
Wait, you did DRM?
Yeah?
I did DRM.
Why did you do DRM? I said I would do DRM, you would do error handling.
Anything to do with errors sounds like your whole vibe.
Yeah, I handle errors
Scrum?
like every day.
Yes, Scrum. Scrum. So, from rules-based filtering, we go to workflow, at which point that card is moved from the icebox into the in progress column, and it stays there until it is ready for testing. Okay, this increases visibility into our team's progress. And that, gentlemen, is Scrum. Welcome to the next 8 weeks of our lives.
This just became a job.
Okay, so here are the cards I'm adding under this epic for the ingestion engine. And there are 3 stories here. How long do we think each one will take?
I don't know, who cares? 4 hours apiece?
Yeah, maybe for you. Each one of those tasks would take me 3 max.
Not tasks, stories.
I've got a story. Why don't you choke on my balls?
Well, how about this? Each take 1 story, right? Okay. And we'll see who's right.
You see what he's doing, right? He's trying to get us to compete so we work faster. He thinks this wall of Psych 101 MBA mind control bullshit is going to motivate us.
Fine, don't compete. Do them at whatever speed you like.
Jared. I know these guys. I really don't think Scrum is gonna work for them.
Okay, well, just trust in the system.
So we're gonna work at a nice leisurely pace, right?
Sure.
But why are you tapping faster?
I'm not. Maybe my leisurely pace is just a little faster than yours.
Cocksucker.
Oh, booyah.
Guys, have you been out front yet? Because you might want to come see this.
I'm good.
Fuck off, we're working.
Wow.
Scrum, ladies and gentlemen, Scrum. Scrum is actually one of my favorite things now that I think about it. I'll explain why that is, but Layla, do you have any thoughts?
Maybe I didn't really understand what it was. Is Scrum basically like getting someone to want to compete with you? It's basically competition, and it kind of makes you want to be better. And yeah, is that what Scrum is?
Not necessarily. So Scrum is like the act of it's like an organization tool or system for software development, which entails basically having identification of the developers, how much work can they do, right? So there's the velocity, how much work can they do in a sprint, right? So depending on how much work they can do, that's a certain amount of hours, and then those hours can be utilized to get a number of tasks done. And then those tasks are laid out on a Kanban board, and then they're taken through stages of the development process, the development, then testing, and then deploying those features out to the public, and then repeating the sprint over again.
Okay, I'm getting it now. Well, I feel like that's different than how artists operate. Artists kind of don't do Scrum; they do inspiration and kind of sitting there and looking at a canvas and turning it into something else, or I don't know. So that's actually a very interesting thing to hear, because that's not. I don't necessarily think that would be like how I would operate, but.
No, but that's a good point. Like I often think about like you are in. This is the second time I noticed. Like on our Thursdays, you identify more as an artist.
Yeah, I do, and but it's like I'm in a weird spot where I'm an artist who can build things, but at the same time, I think about it from a completely different mindset. When people are thinking about how they're building things, I'm thinking about it from flow. Meanwhile, other people are thinking about the technical side. And I'm like, well, how does it feel when they walk in or they view something? Not necessarily how does it operate, not just how it operates. Both are important. But if you focus primarily on like how just building the thing, people can be like, well, I actually don't know what's going on, type thing. So yeah, that's my thought process on it.
Yeah, user experience. So that's very important.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, so like hearing you say that kind of emphasizes like the point that I'm making around if you're not really in the technical space of building the app, Scrum is a new nuanced term, and I brought that up because mainly it is for people building apps, and it is mainly for people building apps. And I think about the reason why I picked Silicon Valley as a show to recap often on here, because it's very much a problem for startups that are trying to scale, right? And my background is enterprise, and I've spent 15 years and still working to this day enterprise technology. So I know about managing teams across the globe and having to see them deliver towards a certain scrum and feature sets per epic, right? So all those words that he was talking about, user stories, epics, they're like normal vocabulary for me. And they're not so normal vocabulary for builders that are just in the startup phase, right? If you think about founders that have graduated from the Immutable Founders Program, right? And they're in the startup stage, but as they get to a more scaled corporate stage, these are terminologies that they can adopt. And even, I'm not saying that they don't have them right now. The most popular one actually is the Kanban board. So many tools, project management tools, you'll see now have adopted the Kanban board concept, where you can put tasks and objects that are in like a not started state and then move them towards a completed state. So that Kanban board has just become like a general part of project management, but it initially was part of software development, which is also one-on-one with project management in terms of identifying features and sets and epics and stories that people want to finish for an application. So I know I said a lot there, folks. I don't know if Leila has any more comments before. Oh, she dropped. And on that note, I have to kind of wear two different hats, right? I just explained to you guys in full detail what this stuff is, right? What's a Kanban board? What's an epic? What's a story, right? I just explained all that. But now when you're a builder and you're building from start and you're building your own platform and you have all these features running in your head, it does become difficult to establish that same structure that I just easily read off, right? It does become a little bit difficult to establish that same structure that I just read off into my own platform, right? Because it just takes a little bit more discipline. It takes a little bit more market research to identify what you need to build and when you need to build it. Hence why MVP is so important, right? What is the minimal viable product that you can release to the market and it will accomplish your modus operandi goals, while you then start to set up a backlog of features, stories, epics that you can then say, we're going to order in a roadmap and deliver in this timeline. So this is the crux of project management. And again, though I can talk about this, I do have to remember daily when building something of my own, it becomes a little bit more disciplined to put things in that motion, because you be wanting to build everything, but you got to put it in that motion. You got to put it in You got to put it in features. You got to put it on a roadmap. And you got to just pace it out. So I included that into today's conversation because, again, as a builder, these are key things as you're starting your startup. You just have to think about in Scrum or Kanban or whatever you want to call it. Story management is very important, especially when you have a team of developers.
You said story management?
Yeah, it's like it's known as user stories. Like as a user type, like as an admin user, I need the ability to delete documents out of this folder, and that's called a user story.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, it gets. I mean, I'm gonna show y'all guys. Let's take a trip down memory lane. We can go look at the old school Skylark. When I first started, I had to vote user stories for Skylark. Let's go down. Let's go down the memory lane. Where the hell are these things? Give me a second. Here we go. Okay. Okay, this is old school stuff. So, but some of it I find interesting. Actually, going back sometimes, like this is like 2-year old documentation, and I'm like, oh wow, I still need to add that feature. So here, guys, this is like release, right? So like this is, you can see here, I was trying to manage. I'm managing Skylark features by releases, right? And this is just like, if you know how Apple has uh, all their releases with different names, this is a common thing for projects and platforms to do. I'm drawing a blank on the name of releases for the Mac OS, but we all know the actual uh, iPhone OS. They're numbered, right? And fun fact: when Android first came out, they were doing desserts. So it was I forgot what they were, but let's just look them up. I think you were probably in elementary school. Nah.
Dang, you already be up. Maybe I was. What year was this?
Don't. Okay, first one was Cupcake. Cupcake was 2009. Oh, I was low key correct.
You're on the money. They don't need to know this about me though, Joe. The people don't need to know. It's always so funny when people find out. They're like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Yes, I am a child." I've never heard you laugh that hard. That's so funny. But real.
Because you said you're a child.
I am a child. Oh God, shoot. Play with me if you want to. That's crazy. Continue though. Continue on.
All right. So going back as early as 2009, Android started off with cupcake, donut, eclair, Froyo, gingerbread, honeycomb, ice cream sandwich. I remember there was mini games in your phone. Actually, you had to go into like the about section and press 10 times, and then you unlock a mini game. Um, I wish they did they stop? Oh no, they stopped publicly. I think they still do them internally. It's like the latest was Black Lava. Uh, so at one point, I actually did think about this. I am still thinking about this, but I have birds as my releases. So I have a hummingbird release scheduled to come one day, and um, so I have different thoughts around this. But it does make things fun as you're building, and you get to decide, your team gets to decide the next release name. It makes it fun for marketing, right? Because now how you want to do different things to go out, content, right? A honeycomb, what's important about honeycombs, bees, right? And then you might do some shit around that. So it adds more attribution to things. And I was always a fan of Google when they did that with Android, as opposed to Apple, which was just basic. Well, their Mac OS does have dope names, but um, that's just my point there, though. So you have a release schedule, right? Coming back to requirements, and then you have like the descriptions. Community owners should have the ability to configure a board. Community owners should have the ability to moderate commentary only from the membership portal. So you can see I have ideas for a membership portal, but I go back to my MVP, right? And MVP was this. This was what was MVP. Communities should have the ability to manage team members. Okay, we don't have that feature yet. Manage team is not there yet. We need to get that in there soon. We have help centers there, ability to add. I feel like this these set of requirements were like before I changed something.
This
But yeah,
makes me think of. Sorry to cut you off, Joe. This makes me think about like when people make SOPs for their business, and they'll have their standard operating procedures. I know that's like it kind of makes you correlate to that because you have an idea of what you want, how you want things to proceed, how you want them to go, and then you kind of keep looking back on it, or like your business plan, you keep looking back at it and you see where you changed and how you pivoted from, oh yeah, this is what we wanted originally, this was our roadmap, and then we've changed it to this or changed it to that, which is I feel like what's correlated with just speaking about.
yeah, exactly. So it's an operation strategy, it's operation tool. So that's why I brought this up. And again, I said it's my favorite. It's really my favorite because when you really can spend some time with organizing it and putting things in order with some good developers that follow that order, it takes a lot off in terms of stress. All you gotta do is go check what are you guys working on. Check on the Kanban board, check the status of those features, and then most of the time, assuming that development is on time, the rest of the work is really working with the marketing team to build narratives and content and material around upcoming features, right? So, um, yeah, stuff can be fun. That being said, let's move on to the next part of the conversation. So today we're going to actually have. I was gonna see if you guys wanted to I know you're driving, so I will just demo this to everybody myself. But we're gonna demo our new app, Spark, our new mini app. We talked about it last time, but I actually want to have it live here and you guys can see it, walk through it, and then also talk about some announcements for the World Cup. And then we'll probably wind down after that. So without further ado, let's get into a demo. So let me share my screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Spark, right? You can check this out at spark.skylarknova.xyz. So the purpose of this platform is to give community owners the ability to build these prompts that then people can come and participate in by filling in the blanks. If you know the crazy game called Cards of Humanity, it's similar to that, but it's not as raunchy. I mean, it depends on the prompt that you set up, but it's definitely not as crazy as that game. But you, as the community owner, or as the session starter, you build these prompts and you let people participate in there for rewards. And what you also get out of that is UGC, user generated content, right? These people who participate, they all create prompts that are triangulated around a single prompt, right? And with that triangulation, you can also kind of get an idea of what people are thinking. So if I put, I am the blank man in blank, then I may think of myself as the fastest man in the United States or the slowest man in Jamaica, right? You could really identify some things by letting people control those narratives and fill in the blanks as they need it. So on our platform, you want to say something? Yeah. Okay. Yes. So on the platform here, huh? Hmm? Oh, Layla, will you say something? Will you say something? What are you saying?
Hello?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you now.
Okay,
Yeah, I can
cool.
hear you.
It's crazy. I was saying you were showing us this last week, and it still makes me think about Mad Libs.
Yes. That's what you said last week. Makes you think about Mad Libs. So, reason why I'm bringing this up now is because we're actually starting tomorrow. We're having actual sessions being real life sessions being kicked off where people can participate and win money for basically having the best outcome. So some of the existing sessions that we have running right now, uh, some of these will be expired, but we're gonna have brand new sessions. But let's log in. I want to do this one right here. That was this new session here. I want to do this new session right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and log in. So I'm logged in now, and I want to participate in this session. So far you can see there's a couple images that have already been submitted for this session. I'm going to go ahead and submit one. So create a vibrant hand-drawn doodle style illustration of a soccer ball or of a soccer player doing penalty kicks in a funny and imaginative way. The scene should include playful doodle elements like lightning bolts, expressive faces, and whimsical patterns. Use bright colors, bold outlines, and slightly chaotic, humorous style, quirky. Okay, boom. Let's generate this, baby. Let's generate this. So this can be a way of basically competing and earning, and also prompt engineering. You can learn how to prompt engineer. Like we can run this with school. We can run this with schools, and schools can basically create their own prompts and images out of that, and we can see which students have the best prompt skills. So here I'm generating a couple of these images. This was the first one that I generated. We can have some fun with this for World Cup, especially. I like this, right? This one too. And also, let's do one more. I'm going to save all these and post them on my IG today. And then Meta has that new model that you can take these and make them into 3D. Okay, so my favorite one here, I'm gonna have to go with shit. I like these two, but I'm gonna have to go with this one here. So that's my selection, and then we can vote on which one's the best. So I'm gonna vote for myself. This is okay. I don't really think this one is good. I like this one, and that's that session. So the winner of that session will get the money. But then you can also explore other other images that were just created on the platform and vote for those in general. So I like this one. I don't really fuck with that one. I like that one. I like that. I like that. So it does create somewhat of a doom scroll effect. If you think about us going through all of the pictures that was ever created on the platform, you can discover new prompts every time. And not only that, you're earning sparkles, right? And this is cool here, right? What if you could build a story out of this scene here with this woman in her tech penthouse? It reminds me of a Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, so this is Spark, y'all. So people who want to set up a session, they can just go here and create a session and pay $99 and get to going. So I might actually incorporate some Spark sessions in episodes going forward. People can make memes while we're doing this, and definitely gonna host some Spark sessions for just other events that we do. But another cool thing you can do is you can check out my stats, and you can see all the images that you've ever generated, and you can download them. So I'm gonna get these post them on X. I mean, yeah, post them on X and Instagram. But yeah, that's the UGC content that I talked about, right? So I now had this user-generated content that I can utilize on social media. So, yeah, let's check if there's any questions in the chat. Where is it? Sorry. We're gonna talk about the World Cup, y'all. After this, after we talk about this real quick.
I think you could use this for the World Cup as well, because people could like imagine what is it going to be like. Like, oh, like what is, I don't know what the line would be, but it could be something like I'm saying it could be something like I can't even think about it. But you get what I'm saying, Joe?
Yeah, I could just go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to give me a World Cup related prompt, and then take out the blanks in some of the part, and then just have people participating in generating their own version of the World Cup.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think blank team will win. That's one I can think of right on top of my head.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this player is the best. Blank player is the best player.
Yeah, because I was actually able to do Elon Musk. If I go back, you can see Donald Trump here. We had a prompt. We put in Donald Trump in there, and then funny. There's currently a session that's active, or it may not be active anymore. But yeah, it's expired now. But here you have Elon Musk portraits. Elon Musk, happy poop day. Elon Musk was having his celebrating his birthday with poop.
That's gross.
But my point in highlighting that was that it actually allowed for it to be generated. Like Gemini ran this for no concern. So yeah, I think we can do soccer players as well.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for comments. Okay, no comments. Let's keep it going. So World Cup, since we're on the topic of World Cup, I got an announcement. Me personally have made it to the volunteer tryout round of the FIFA World Cup. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I am one step closer to being a certified volunteer as part of the FIFA World Cup. And I don't know what it entails of being a volunteer specifically. I just figured that, hey, I have an app that can help communities and people that are building for the World Cup. Let me go be a volunteer, right? And I am one step closer. I have tryouts, physical tryouts on the 16th of December. And when I got picked on Thursday to come and try out, it made me realize something like, what do I really know about soccer? Like, I'm going to go there and meet people and have to talk about soccer and smile and all that shit and be ready to engage on soccer. Like, there's going to be other people there that maybe were soccer players in high school. I didn't play soccer at all. but I want to be in the community, right? I want to be in the community. I want to actually be part of this event. So how the game works, what's happening on each day, you kind of have to know these things. So actually my homework starts now. So I've been going down the rabbit hole yesterday and then today, deep rabbit holes. Actually built a game which we can watch before we log off. I built a AI agent soccer game where two agents are playing against one another, and then the agents are also uh, basically picking their picks before the game starts. So you can just watch this live, and then eventually I'll integrate prediction markets, and people can actually bet crypto.
That's cool. You know, it's crazy. My sister loves soccer. She loves women's soccer, especially. I really wish I could take her to the World Cup. If a magical ticket were to slide, 2 magical tickets were to slide in my pocket, I would take my sister because she absolutely loves it.
Yeah, I've never been to a soccer game.
Oh, wait. Joe, you never been to a soccer game?
No.
Hold on now. You need to go to a soccer game.
I know. That's kind of what I'm highlighting. Like, there's a lot of things that related to this where I've never done, and as somebody who's trying to be a volunteer at the thing, I feel like I'm not the type of person that wants to just like. I'm a very deep learner, so I like to go deep. So I'm not, the fact that I'm not deep on soccer and I'm trying to volunteer for soccer kind of puts me in a mental mode like I got to catch up.
Yeah, but that's so interesting. I've been to two soccer matches. One with my friend, we went and we saw it was back when they were doing the summer league series, so the international teams would come over and practice or play the games.
The summer that just passed?
No, it was the summer, or maybe it was the summer that just passed. Yeah, I think it might have been the summer that just passed. Yeah, so it's 2024. I went to that one. Or no, the summer that just passed wasn't a United game. It might have been the summer before I went to the summer league, or maybe it was the same time. I can't remember whether it was last year or the year before, but I know I went. No, it was last year. It was 2024. So I went and I saw the summer league, and one of the players that was playing actually used to play on Atlanta United, but they got accepted into the team. I think it was Manchester. It was either Manchester or another one.
United team, yeah, Manchester United.
Yeah, Manchester United. Yeah, so I think he went from the Atlanta team to them. And so it was like a really big deal for him to be playing there. It was a really good game. And then also the team here, they're really good too. It was actually really therapeutic watching them play. Like
why was it therapeutic?
Something was just so peaceful about watching them run and kick that ball. I don't know what it was. And it was like the smell. I think the smell of the grass and and just like I wasn't that close, but like I could smell it's you could smell the difference between like a football field and like a grass type of field. And so I don't know, just like the overall aura and just like the vibe. It was just really peaceful seeing them kick. I was just mesmerized by watching them kick the ball and going back and forth and back and forth. Unlike football, where it's like you're seeing people get pretty much their body beat down. You're seeing people with soccer or American football with their body beat down. With soccer, it's like you're seeing them like gracefully and sometimes not gracefully, but technically kick this ball across the field. Yeah, I don't know. Something about it was super, super like interesting to me. I was like, wow, I wish I would have did this when I was in school. I wish I would have took this. Actually, I'm lying though. I did play soccer when I was a kid.
Oh, you did?
When I was a kid. Yeah, I did. I was a goalie.
Oh, were you good?
No.
I didn't touch any part of soccer because I mean, part of me feels like I should at least definitely. I could have like. Part of me wants to play the video game. Part of me wants to. I used to play Mario Soccer, and that game is fun. But yeah, I didn't do anything related to soccer growing up, and um, but as I watch games on TV, um, it's easy to see how it can be invigorating because if your team is down and you need that ball to get away from your side and get down to the other side, you could be it could be giving you anxiety because as long as that ball is in your on your side of the court, on the side of the field, it makes you feel like that team is eventually going to score. And sometimes the opposite effect also happens from what I've noticed is like I'd be sitting there thinking that this team has to score. The ball is on that side, but they're forever able to keep it from scoring for minutes on minutes on minutes on minutes. So I just think that's interesting to how that gets played out from a competition standpoint.
Yeah, because they could be playing the whole entire game and not one of them have scored a goal. It's actually insane.
Yeah, exactly. So you like, so like it's a chess, and that's kind of where I was going, right? It's that position standpoint is the chess match, right? Like you could have the game. You want to control position on the field, right? If a game is always being played, if your half of the field is where most of the game is happening, as the goalie, you're going to get tired, right? So you may be a very good goalie, but you're going to get tired, and that's when they're going to eventually be able to score on you, right? So field management is important as a team. You want to get that ball out of your side for sure.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's just something about the game is just so interesting, and so, like I said, therapeutic. I think I like watching athletes. I think athletes are more inspiring to me than anything. So seeing people like literally, they're all fighting to like they're competing. I like that competition aspect. So it's like, and I could tie this into Skylark too. So it's like you're competing, or like your game. Yeah, you're competing, and people do it with video games and stuff as well. But with athletes, it's like you're literally striving to be your most optimal self so you can beat others. Something about that is very, very interesting to me. It's like I don't know, it's motivational because like wow, you could be um I don't know, you can actually work hard and become better type thing. And watching the soccer players, especially knowing all the different sports, because I played a lot of sports as a kid, and I'm sure Joey, I think you play a lot of sports as well. And like how soccer, they're running the entire time.
Yeah.
Every other sport is not like that.
You're not running.
So that's what makes it even more like.
Only other basketball maybe is like that.
But then you still get those breaks. You still get those breaks, and I don't think the game is as long. With basketball, how many minutes is it?
No, soccer is definitely longer than basketball.
It's way longer. You have to have like some crazy endurance to do all that. So yeah, soccer is just really, really interesting sport. And so I'm really excited to have you show them the thing that you built for it.
Yeah, it's not as exciting as the actual sport itself.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna show it in a second. But let's talk about some things. So being the fact that I'm now a soccer expert, and the first thing that I'm doing right now is thinking about all the content that I can make for Skylark and for the games in general. So like for example, let me share my screen, everybody. So I actually caught up on yesterday was the first day. So yesterday was the draw, right? So they actually have the World Cup draw outcomes. So now, if you go here, you can actually see the recap of all the teams that are going to be playing in the draw. Right. So was that Elijah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, late.
Yeah, I accidentally locked myself out of my car.
Oh, dang. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but no, I
I was really mess with you, but no, that's kind of
no.
serious though. I'm glad you got
Yeah. Are you
back
Yeah,
in.
good? Yeah. Are you
thanks to
good?
Rich, my roommate, I had to call him and I was like, "Hey, I'm in no rush. I know you're at a party, so I'm just gonna wait outside." So I just got
Yeah.
inside.
Dang.
But I'm here.
That's all good, man. Thanks for showing up, Elijah.
Yeah.
We're just about to start talking about the World Cup.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet, sweet.
Yeah, yeah,
You ever
yeah.
been to a soccer match, Elijah?
No, but I have tryouts on Tuesday.
Oh wait, you got selected too?
I did. Oh, are you going?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I scheduled my tryout date for the 16th though.
Oh, okay, okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet,
So I
sweet.
my tryouts are yours.
Okay, I'll let you know how it is on Tuesday. Sorry, I gotta reacclimate myself because I was
No.
outside for like 3 hours.
Oh my God.
Ouch. It's cold outside too.
Yeah, it is really cold.
Well, I'm glad you're back inside. That's crazy. I've also locked myself out of my car. It's not fun.
Yeah, never again situation, but it's all good.
But seeing how you are also trying out, I'll say that when I got the email, I immediately started that. How much do I know about soccer, and how do I have to show up as a person that day, right? Because they're going to be watching us and deciding if we can be a volunteer. Should I be aware of be aware of
Um,
what's
that's a good question. Honestly, I was just thinking that based on that like little questionnaire they had, I was thinking like as long as you're a good volunteer, you should be fine. Like as long as you know how to kind of like direct people and tell them what they need to do, how to be of help, how to help set up for events, you should be fine.
As
yeah,
long
I
as you
think
guys
so.
have that endurance, because are you going to be running and stuff?
I doubt it.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know if you guys.
I don't know. You never know. I mean, that's what I did. So I did a Chat GPT search. I did a Chat GPT search actually on this. Like this stuff. I'm not gonna lie, man. This has been keeping me awake.
Oh wow.
Like what am I supposed to be doing that day? So I did a deep research
Mm-hmm.
there, and apparently there's there's a thread on Reddit that it was able to find that basically says that we're going to have to do um, group activities.
Okay.
So we have to solve puzzles
Mm-hmm.
with our teammates,
Mm-hmm.
icebreaker type shit, and then we have single activities, so activities, and then we have one-on-one interviews
Mm-hmm.
where they basically ask you the same questions again. And then there's going to be like a volunteer expo, so it's going to be like an activation too, because there's going to be a photo shoot area, some mini game areas, be very interactive. It's not meant to be intimidating,
Mm-hmm.
but we still got to like show up and be presentable.
Yeah.
So like my thought process is like if you can at least be fun and engaging, then that's like level 1. And then level 2 is like be able to talk about the sport, talk about which games you're excited for, talk about like how this works.
You know,
Better
that
start
is
learning.
I just wanted to help with behind the scenes. I
Oh, that's
honestly
so
didn't
funny.
care much about the games, to be honest with you.
No, I feel you, but I don't know. That's me. I'm a very deep learner. Like, so if I'm in this, if I'm being asked to do this, right? Like, I always wonder about if I go to the supermarket and I go to Home Depot and I ask the person in the paint aisle where are the light bulbs, and they can't tell me. I get annoyed by that
Yeah,
No,
no,
I'm
that
the
makes
same way.
sense.
But you gotta know what store you're going to. Walmart,
because like you work in this entire
Target.
store. Like you be in here like all the time. You don't know where stuff are. Like I know you work over
You
here,
sound
but
like
you are in this store.
you sound like
Like
a
you are
boomer right now. Such a boomer.
I sound like a boo. I mean,
I used
it gets
back in my day.
back in my day, I knew the entire store layout.
That's
But I mean,
so funny.
based on when we were signing up for the volunteer form, I was thinking that it was just gonna be based on like the questions they were asking us. They're like, how are you gonna handle crowds? How are you gonna be able to direct people? How are you gonna um let your person know that you're gonna be late and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a lot of that. I'm just trying to come prepared for anything.
This is so funny. Oh my god.
So
Nah. That's so funny.
So I went down the rabbit hole, and that's when I realized that the draw was yesterday.
Yeah. So we're gonna find out who's playing in Atlanta, right?
So yeah, the games in Atlanta,
Ooh.
uh, there's that list already as well.
Who's going to be playing in Atlanta? Because now I can figure out what I need to do, orchestrate, around those teams that are going to be playing there.
Good
Yeah, let me
question.
tell you. What's up?
Huh?
You said question?
No, I
Oh, you
said
said,
good question.
oh, good
Okay.
question. Okay. Yeah, this is the current.
Oh, here it is. In 2026, Atlanta takes my face is all up in the camera. Sorry, it takes the global stage as one of the.
This is the actual image. I'm trying to load the image for you.
But it just have the words, maybe. Let's see.
It is not showing the actual teams yet.
Tragic.
This is what I wanted. I want to see this grid. I don't know why it's not loading there though. I was just looking at. I have a picture of this on my laptop. Okay, here we go.
A part of me feels like the volunteer thing, I mean the tryout is really just gonna base how
Atlanta.
kind of like
Who's playing
how
in Atlanta?
interpersonal you are and to see if you can be a social person and
If you guys
somebody
can
that's
speak
able
another
to.
language, that could be a bonus too. I don't know.
Yeah, that definitely would be a bonus.
Can you guys speak another language?
Japanese.
Okay.
No.
Okay. It's okay, Elijah. You speak
I mean, I took
Americanese.
French 1 and 2, but probably just greet someone in French. That's about it.
So here's Atlanta.
Yes.
Atlanta is Spain versus Cape Verde.
And then Russia versus whoever
And then
was that.
this is South Africa
Oh.
versus Denmark versus Maca. So I'll like this is me studying this. Like all this is Denmark. These teams have to play against one another, and then the winner of these teams will play South Africa, and then this is Saudi Arabia versus Spain, and then Morocco versus the winner of Jamaica versus COD versus NCL has to pay Uzbekistan. But these games that are like this, I think these games are going to happen before Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So I think by the time it gets here, one of these teams would have already been selected to fill in that spot.
This is so interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it is for me.
Does it show the
Now,
date?
yeah, so this first game is on June 15th.
So soon.
Wow, we got well,
Okay.
we have a while until then.
Yeah, so what I was just saying though, as I started to do all this learning,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, from a content creation standpoint for Skylark or for myself and just learning how to participate in this type of thing, what kind of stories do I want to start telling? Right. So I want to run a campaign around 25 things that you know about these 25 things. I want to run a campaign around games that are being played in Atlanta, South Africa. I want to do a special segment on South Africa, USA versus Paraguay, because that's the first United States game. We can do content around the last time the United States hosted the World Cup. We can do content around the factless countdown of the days. We can even do some competition. So I actually did want you guys to participate in this campaign that I'm running, which is basically I sent you guys the new link.
Mm-hmm.
I created an activation basically to track who do you guys think are going to be the top 2 teams that come out of their group.
I need to study the stats for the
Yeah,
different
me too.
You
to
want
be
to play
honest.
stats?
Yeah, because if I'm being honest with you, that what I would say would just be off of a whim. I mean, you know, Cristiano
Spain,
Ronaldo, he's that guy, so he'll probably do his thing. There's
Portugal.
the Portugal. Yeah, those are good
Okay,
ones.
so go on. I'm gonna let you guys take some time and do it with your stats and your research.
Yeah.
But let's quickly just do it real quick
Oh, Brazil. I'm gonna
United
say
States.
Brazil.
off the top of the head. So Group A,
Maybe the United States might win
South
for once.
Africa.
South Africa, and what? 2 groups, two out of each group.
Oh, and South Korea.
Okay, you say South Africa and South Korea. Okay, Group B.
I'll say.
I mean, Elijah.
I would say South Africa and Mexico. I heard Mexico really wasn't that good though.
I would say for Group B, I would say Qatar and
Qatar and
Canada. Canada's actually
Canada?
yeah. Or maybe thinking about the women's team, but yeah.
And I would say Qatar too for Group B.
Qatar, who?
Canada, maybe.
Canada. Okay.
Group C, I'm gonna be biased because I just like Brazil, so I'll say Brazil. And
And what, Haiti?
I'll probably say Haiti as well. But honestly,
You're choosing all the teams that.
Oh, y'all choose the same team.
we could choose
I
the
mean,
same teams.
these
Nothing
are
wrong with that.
these are like soccer countries.
Yeah, like I would say Morocco. I haven't seen their team, so I don't know. Scotland might honestly be a really good team. I know their women's soccer team is actually supposedly really, really good.
No,
So
I would choose Haiti and Brazil out of those two. Like, I just know.
I have a bias because I just like Brazil, so bias there. Group
What
D,
about Group D?
you know I'm an American, so USA baby all day, and Australia actually too.
Yeah, I would
Australia's
say USA and Paraguay.
Yeah, that was what my choice was. USA and Paraguay there.
USA.
In Group E, I would
USA.
choose Ecuador and Morocco.
I'm doing Germany and
Germany.
Ecuador.
Yeah, I think I picked. Yeah, that's what I picked. Germany and Ecuador. Well, actually, no. I picked Germany and Ivory Coast.
And then for Group F, I would say Japan, in Netherlands.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, I guess me too then.
Group G, I would say
Iran
Iran
and Egypt.
and
I picked
Belgium.
Belgium and Egypt.
And then
Group
for
H,
Spain, of course, all day. And
Saudi Arabia.
I may say Uruguay.
I went Saudi Arabia, but yeah,
You already know
Yeah.
France
and
for Group I.
I
I can't even see the rest of the league. I was all up in there, looking up close. Yeah, France and Senegal, of course.
yeah,
In
that's what I did there.
Group J, we have, I would say Argentina. The other three I really, really don't know, but I'm gonna just shoot my shot and say Algeria. And yeah, what about you guys?
Yeah, that was the two I picked as well.
Yeah,
Algeria and
maybe
Argentina.
Austria.
And
Austria and Argentina.
Yeah, for Group J.
and
In
then for
Argentina,
Group
yeah.
H, we have Portugal, of course, and Colombia. Those are my two ones.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then Group L.
Gonna
England,
go with
of
Ghana.
course, and Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And maybe Panama.
Well, yeah. They'll probably get a third place. So this will go. This team of 48 will come down to 32. So each of these groups will get either 2 or 3 choices
What's
to advance.
what's getting me is I'm thinking about the players that play. I forget what the term is called. Not the league, but they have they don't play for their country. They play for
Their club.
a club. Thank you. And so I'm thinking about the players like that have been at certain clubs, and so I'm like, where they're gonna go back to is like going to have a really strong player. Like for instance, Cristiano Ronaldo. He is from Spain, right? And he plays in Qatar for their club in Qatar, whatever Qatar's club is.
Wait. Ronaldo plays
Isn't it Qatar?
for
Or am I thinking
Germany.
of another?
Sorry, plays for Portugal.
Is World Cup every 4 years or
Plays
2
for
years?
Portugal. Okay, so Portugal, but still proves my point.
Yeah.
World Cup is every 4 years?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, it's like the Olympics. But it's on the other like 2 years behind or 2 years in front of the Olympics.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
that type of thing. But yeah, so I'm thinking about the players and where they're going back to. So you're right, but his club is nowhere in Portugal, but now he's going to go back to Portugal to play for his country, and I think that's cool. And
Same thing with Messi, because
yeah, Messi.
Messi plays for Miami, but then he's going
Oh
back.
yeah,
But
This
he's
is
going
going to be their final one, right?
It probably would have to be his. They're like Ronaldo is 41.
man, those contracts that they get, they're getting some crazy contracts. They're getting. Oh man, I hope they talk about it on one of the off the chain Thursdays. Just like we've been talking a lot about these companies, these betting companies like Kalshi and stuff.
Yeah.
But the way they're starting to introduce sports into other countries. So I mean, America's always had soccer, but now CBS and all these other media companies are capturing sports. And then, like I even mentioned, the summer league, how they came over here, and then CBS I think was recording that so people could watch it. And same thing happened with football. Football teams went over to American football teams went over to like Europe to like play and stuff like that. So I'm like, dang, are we gonna get to a point where these people are gonna start getting like crazy cash outs for playing international? Like, because what's his name? The guy Messi when he came to Miami, I forgot how much he got, but it was
He got
something
a big contract.
insane.
He got a big contract.
Same with Ronaldo. Him
Yeah.
going to Qatar, he got like a crazy amount of money. Like
And
it's
a lot
like
of these teams that go to Saudi Arabia or Dubai also got a crazy amount of money for golf.
crazy.
And it's not taxed there, right? Or is it?
I don't think so. I don't think it's taxed in Qatar. They may be taxed from their home country though, but I'm sure they have ways around that.
True. Insane.
That is
Absolutely
insane.
insane. Wow.
So you guys kind of just did what the activation was. If you feel if you want to do your research still, you can go do your research. But
Yes.
these are the teams that you can basically choose from in the activation I sent over. And what I want to do is I'm going to do posts like this on social media. I'm going to put I'm going to do like this. Well, hold on. I don't know if y'all, when you see them when you see on ESPN or or these channels, right? They do like everybody has their picks, right, of the night,
Mm-hmm.
and they basically advertise it in like some type of flyer like this,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I'm gonna have Elijah's picks, and then you get to see all of the ones that Elijah picked. Layla's picks, then you see the one she picked, and then Hero picks. You see the one that Hero picks. Bookstore Gallery picks, and then you see the ones that the Bookstore Gallery picked, and then TCK picks. So basically, I'm going to create like a content out of this,
Mm-hmm.
and then be able to put it on social media, and then be able to take that content and market it towards international people coming over here.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely thinking like, how can I reach out to people that are from these countries, and how do you start building connections for the people that are going to be in Atlanta and start building like a sort of connection?
I
Because
feel
I'm
like
like,
if we get into the volunteering thing, we'll be able to kind of infiltrate our way in.
100%. That is exactly why I applied.
Yep.
yeah.
So I don't know. So my mind has just been on content, World Cup, and yeah. So I'm ready to go deep into like basically being creative around the World Cup and seeing what ideas I can come up with content. So if you guys want to work on anything together, let me know. But I have a bunch of contents right here. Like I said, like I'm gonna do a post about 25 things. Maybe 25 is too much for Instagram because Instagram, I don't think you can post 25 carousels. But I'll probably figure out how to do it. But all these are going to be topics that I can create content around, and I'm going to keep growing this list and basically just load up the gun, just have fire content all the way up until June.
It's good.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah. So let's pivot before we wrap up. Let's watch. Speaking of soccer, let's watch AI play one another in soccer. So let's bring this up. I wonder if it's. I just added a feature. I just cleaned up something. Okay, I improved the AI selection.
Where are you at, Layla?
I'm at my friend's house.
Oh, so committed.
Yeah, I was in the car earlier.
I'm gonna deploy it real quick. Make sure publish this real quick.
But I will have to hop off in like the next like 6 minutes. But it'll be fun.
Okay.
My friend got me tarot cards for Christmas.
Oh, now you can do our readings.
Well, I've already been doing reading, but yeah, I can do more, I guess.
All right, you'll have to do my reading.
Are you
Yeah.
opening your Christmas gifts before Christmas?
No,
Yeah, I know, right?
it wasn't like that. She handed it to me, said, Okay, whatever. Nope. You guys just
Oh,
being haters.
she handed it to you the way it was.
Yeah. He handed it to me.
No rapping or anything.
No, what? This is my very, very good friend. But yeah, she gave me tarot cards, so I'm gonna do a tarot reading to see who's gonna win.
You're gonna do
Or
a
not.
tarot reading on the teams.
Yeah.
Okay, well you better pull these cards out soon because we're about to get started with the game.
Okay, wait. Can we see who's gonna match? And I'm gonna do a tarot card reading to see who's gonna win.
Okay.
Who's gonna play?
Hold on, it's promoting.
Woo.
I want to tie in some crypto to this in a bit. That's the next motion.
Yeah.
So you think they'll be playing in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
They will be, yeah.
Yeah, they will be. Okay.
Yeah, that was an obvious answer.
All right. So here we go. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. AI penalty shootout.
Okay. Let's see. Who are the teams?
Okay.
You got
So Gemini. Let's just review real quick. OpenAI thinks Son is going to win, and Claude thinks that PSG is going to win, and then Gemini thinks also that Milan is going to win.
Okay.
So I built this, and I basically used the 3 different models to predict who they think are going to win.
Who are the teams?
Right here. So we got Juventus, Barcelona, MUN is Manchester United, PSG is Paris, and then Bayern Munich, Munich, and RMA, which is Madrid, and Liverpool and AC Milan.
Okay. I'm gonna do it right now.
all right. How fast can you do it?
Let's see. Oh, you guys didn't give me enough time.
So I'm gonna have basically over here people can put their picks in, and then it leads to prediction markets.
Let's see.
Oh wait, sorry guys, you're not seeing the screen. Let me share my screen. Am I sharing? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm
You
sharing.
sharing screen?
Yeah, we saw it. We could see it.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's. Never mind. I just got handed these decks, so this deck. So I'm gonna see what it gives me.
And the winner is
Can I see the teams again?
There.
What's the one with the white dot?
We got Fuentes, Madrid.
Okay. Madrid. All right. That's my team.
That's your team?
what's their card?
Okay.
What's their card say?
Oh, hold on now. I may need to change it, but I got the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. So yeah, that's the one I'm gonna go with.
Madrid. Okay. We got Layla through the use of tarot cards.
Real Madrid winning.
Elijah, what about you?
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Okay. And I'm gonna go with Liverpool. Fuck it.
Okay.
Okay, let's really shoot our shots.
All right, so let's see. Let's watch these games kick off. Okay, Manchester United versus PSG. Will Claude remain in this game? So far, PSG and Claude is still in the game. But Manchester United is up 2-1. Claude is still in the game, 2-2.
Ooh.
Manchester United with another one. This is tight.
Yeah, this is cool.
Manchester United. Oh, would Claude get upset? This comes down to the wire.
How many points does it go to?
5. All right, they're the tiebreaker now. They're going to tiebreaker. Wow. Damn, this one is that. Okay, Manchester United won the tiebreaker. Okay, that means Claude is out.
So who is it now? It's who versus who?
Juventus versus Barcelona. Did you say Barcelona?
I meant to say AI model.
Huh?
Which AI model are these?
Oh, none of these were picked by the AI model. Well, which one did you pick?
Oh, I chose Barcelona.
Okay, so you're down 3-2. 3-3.
Come on, Barcelona. Don't let me down. Come on, Barcelona. This is all you right here.
Oh, if Barcelona lost.
Wait, how come how come the other guy got another chance?
No, because they were down. They scored equal. They scored.
Oh, okay.
So now, who picked Madrid? That was Layla, right? Okay. Layla, Madrid is up 2-1. Madrid is up 3-2.
Come on, Madrid.
Oh, 3-3. 4.
No.
If. Oh, Madrid got it.
Oh.
Madrid wins.
Real Madrid won.
Layla goes on.
You were right, Layla. You knew.
Now Liverpool, if I can stay alive, Liverpool up 1-0. Milan. So ChatGPT and OpenAI and Gemini both pick Milan. So I gotta go against those two AIs.
Mm-hmm.
So Liverpool is up though. Liverpool is up.
Liverpool's real up.
Oh, but Milan's coming back. Liverpool is staying up. We should be good. We should be good. Yes, Liverpool wins. And that gets Claude. I think that gets rid of actually all of them. All of the AIs are wrong. So it's just Layla and I are part of the winning team left. Mm-hmm. So Fuentes versus Manchester United. Layla and I are going to face off in the semifinals. And then the winner of our game goes to the finals against this team. So you can see how betting could be put into this real easy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
This is an easy betting game. Let's see.
I'm just excited to see how the city's going to activate for the World
know.
Cup. Like, I want to see the city's approach.
I want to try to apply for like art stuff because I want to do like art things for it.
You know what? You know the city has like the innovation department. Maybe.
Okay, now it's. Oh, Madrid missed. Liverpool. Oh, we're up. We're up 1-0.
Ruh-roh.
Oh,
got a 1-1.
1-1. Oh, Liverpool 2-1.
Oh shit! Real Madrid. What are you gonna do?
Oh, Madrid scores.
2-2.
Oh, Liverpool 3-2.
This is gonna go back and forth the entire time.
Oh, 3-3.
Come Barcelona wasn't doing this.
Oh, Liverpool 4. Wait, you missed that? I gotta fix the game sometimes.
This game is rigged.
How is it? Okay, ooh, we're tied. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
we got a tie game.
Oh my gosh.
Real Madrid,
Been on what?
Real Madrid won somehow, even though the ball did not go into.
Okay, Madrid. This is the finals. This is the finals.
Who's taking home the World Cup?
Madrid is up 2-1. Oh, it's 2-2. Will Layla win it all? 3-2.
Layla, was your tarot card right?
Oh,
It would be so crazy.
boy, about to go up. Wait,
Oh, blocked. It's blocked.
blocked. Fuentes is still in this 3-3.
It's 3-3.
Oh,
Oh,
3, but still
shit.
win. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
shit.
They win.
That means that, so that proves that tarot cards are true. That right there just proves tarot cards are true, and
And
we
AI is
can't use.
Can you guys
you beat
believe
the
that?
AI. You beat the AI.
That is actually insane. I didn't expect that to be the case.
Hey, I think that just means that
That's so funny.
going forward, we should just always believe.
No more ChatGPT.
No.
No more Gemini. No
But
more
tarot cards are really just like intuition. So like
You
when you
need
use tarot
some
readings,
cards.
it's literally just you like taking your energy and like reading it in the cards and then
No,
yeah.
no, that is true because I have friends that have done tarot readings, and whenever they gave you them, I've like resonated with them. I was just being silly for this soccer game.
No, this is actually hilarious.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add some more refinement around that game, but then I'm gonna actually add some ability to bet.
And now that
But
I have to leave now, but I've won. I was right.
yeah, we're gonna wrap up this episode. So yeah, let's wrap up this episode, everybody. Thank you, Elijah. Thank you for Layla for coming on to another one. So like I mentioned, we're gonna have some real Spark sessions kicked off. So pay attention to our X, pay attention to our not our Discord, to our Telegram, pay attention to our Instagram, and these things will be there for you guys to participate if you're joining part of the community. So thanks everybody for being on this journey. This was another Skylark Campfire. Thank you, Layla. Thank you, Elijah. You guys want to say anything else?
Nah.
Thank you for holding these down.
See you in the next.
Absolutely. So now let's go get World Cup ready.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Peace.
Bye.